Welcome back to Intellings, where we delve into books that unpack the real world. No fluff, no fiction, just facts, frameworks, and fierce ideas worth sharing. Today, we're exploring a question that resonates deeply. What happens when the most powerful person in the world steps down? How do former U.S. presidents navigate life after the White House? The book is Life After Power: 7 Presidents and Their Search for Purpose Beyond the White House by Jared Cohen. And trust me, once you've read it, you'll view the legacies of these leaders through a whole new lens. Now, Cohen isn't just any historian. He's a Rhodes Scholar, former advisor to Secretaries of State Condoleezza Rice and Hillary Clinton, and a New York Times best-selling author. His previous work, Accidental Presidents, examined vice presidents who unexpectedly assumed the presidency. So when he turns his attention to how presidents redefine themselves post-office, you listen. Here's the core idea. Leaving the Oval Office doesn't mean fading into obscurity. For many presidents, their most impactful contributions come after their term ends. Cohen profiles 7 presidents: Thomas Jefferson, John Quincy Adams, Grover Cleveland, William Howard Taft, Herbert Hoover, Jimmy Carter, George W. Bush. Each faced the challenge of redefining their purpose after leading the nation. Some found renewed vigor, others struggled with obscurity. Take John Quincy Adams. After his presidency, he served in the House of Representatives for 17 years, becoming a fierce opponent of slavery. His post-presidential career was arguably more influential than his time in the White House. Then there's William Howard Taft, who found his true calling after the presidency by serving as Chief Justice of the United States. It was a role he cherished, stating, "I don't remember that I ever was president." This highlights how some leaders discover their genuine passions only after leaving the Oval Office. Jimmy Carter transformed the role of ex-president. Through the Carter Center, he engaged in humanitarian efforts, disease eradication, and election monitoring worldwide. His dedication set a new standard for presidential post-service. George W. Bush chose a different path, stepping back from politics and immersing himself in painting. This personal pursuit allowed him to reflect and express himself beyond the political arena. Cohen's writing is both engaging and insightful. He doesn't just present facts, he weaves narratives that humanize these towering figures, exploring their struggles with ego, legacy, and mortality. Let's talk reviews. Kirkus Reviews praised the book, stating, "An engaging dip into the history of the presidency." The Wall Street Journal highlighted Cohen's storytelling, noting, "Mr. Cohen shows himself to be a gifted artist in his own right." On Goodreads, readers resonated with its themes. One reviewer reflected, "It reminds me, life doesn't end after you've touched and lost your highest dream." However, some critiques mentioned that the book's nonpartisan approach occasionally feels strained, attempting to balance perspectives across the political spectrum. So what's the takeaway? Life After Power isn't just about history. It's about identity, purpose, and the human condition. It challenges us to consider, how do we find meaning after our defining moments? How do leaders who once held the highest office reconcile their past with their future? For readers interested in political history, leadership, or personal reinvention, this book offers profound insights. Final thought, if you've ever wondered what becomes of presidents after they leave the limelight, Life After Power provides a compelling, nuanced exploration. This is Intellings. We read the books that decode the world so you don't have to scroll blind.